Many people often tell me, hey, I've tried to exercise from home or I've tried to work from home and I find that there are so many distractions, it's hard for me to get anything done. Hello everyone and welcome to Fitness Reloaded. In this video, I'm going to answer a question I get quite often, and that is, how do I get motivated to work and exercise from home? The reason you cannot do it right now is that doing it is not a habit. Well, obvious you might think, but let me explain what I mean. Right now, you have associated your home with relaxation and family time. You have not made the association in your brain that your home can actually be work time, or it can mean workout time. However, you can build this association. At first, it's gonna be weird when you do it, but that doesn't mean you cannot do it. For example, if I told you to unlock your door with your left hand when you usually do it with your right hand, then this would feel weird. That's because you're used to unlocking the door with your right hand, so that's a habit. It's like second nature. Doing it another way, when you already have an established habit, is just so weird. So your natural tendency is to do it with your right hand, but you're like, no, left hand. Similarly at home, your natural tendency is relaxation, family time. It's not workout or work at home. So the first time you do it, it will be weird, and that's natural. However, you don't need to do much. So you don't need to do an hour workout, or you don't need to work at home for like 3 hours straight. Start with something small. So start with 5 minutes, let's say, of exercise. You don't need to do your whole workout. Just do 5 minutes so that you start making the association in your brain that home can actually mean exercise. Same with your work. Start with something small. Answer some emails. Finish up a project that you have already started and need some finishing touches. Do something that doesn't take a lot of time but gets you in this process of my home can actually mean work. But what about distractions? Well, here's where the second strategy comes in. If you have other people at home that distract you, then let them know that, you know what, for the next 30 minutes or for the next 1 hour, you are gonna be busy. You're gonna be focused and they cannot interrupt you. They're not allowed to do that. If you have a separate room, you can go in there and close the door. But before you do that, let them know that you won't be available for them for the next 30 minutes or 1 hour. And then go do your work or your workout. Yeah, but what about distractions that you cause to yourself, like going to Facebook or just reading news on the web instead of doing your work? Sometimes when I do very tedious work, I also have the tendency to distract myself. And the way I stop this is by setting up a timer. So I have a timer and I say that for the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna be focused on that. I can see the timer, I can see the countdown. And also, there are many applications that you can use to block distracting websites. So even if you try to log in, you won't be able to do it because those applications block them. And you can block them for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is. It's your choice. Now, the timer example works really well with exercise too. Put a countdown and say 15 minutes or 30 minutes and put it there. See the numbers going down and you know this is your time. This is your time to exercise. It's time for yourself. Take advantage of it. Seeing the timer really helps you get focused. So these are my 3 strategies to be productive at home. Now it's your turn. Tell me, what are your strategies? I'd love to know about them. And then come on over to fitnessreloaded.com and sign up to get updates that don't get published on the website. Now, if you're looking to get the habit of exercise, get my book, Surprisingly Unstuck: The Power of Small Healthy Habits in a World Addicted to Instant Results. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Dream Life is coming up. Sign up at fitnessreloaded.com to get notified. Let me refresh. Oh, no email. Maybe they sent me a text message. Let me check my phone. Oh. No text message. Maybe they send me a letter.